Hey, American history students, welcome to day 2 of e-learning for the COVID 19 stay at home order of 2020. Hope you guys all had a good first day. It was good to hear from several of you yesterday. Um, Before we get to what we're doing today, just the news for today. Kathy just sent out the email this morning. You may have heard the news yesterday about the schools across the St. Louis area. I mean, this announcement was inevitable ever since they put the stay-at-home order in place, because the stay-at-home order is for 30 days, right? And so even though Logo's website still says we're closed through April 3rd, at least April 3rd, you can see I fixed it to update it. We're closed through at least April 22nd. All schools are, which, again, not cool. We're not happy about it, but we're going to make it, right? We've made it through one day. We'll make it through day 2, and we're just going to keep doing this one day at a time, right? Can I just say that first day, I was so impressed by my 4th hour American history class. You guys rocked. Those discussion responses, I got 4 discussion responses to the discussion question yesterday, and that's pretty much like the whole 4th hour American history class. You guys all showed up and contributed, and for me it was really cool. It was like being in class having a discussion with you guys, and I was so impressed by your responses to the question of the day. And so thank you for that, and bravo to you guys. It was really cool, and hopefully we keep that rolling today and every day going forward. If you didn't get the reading or the questions done yesterday, that's fine, right? Like I said, you don't got to do that every day. But answering those questions of the day, that was really cool, and that it's too late to answer yesterday's question of the day, right? But you can still go in there and view the comments. And if you didn't get a chance, I responded to all the comments that people put, and you can see your classmates' responses to the question. And again, if you didn't get a chance to answer the question of the day yesterday, log in and answer the question of the day today. In fact, that's the one thing that I want you guys to do today. Let's go to Blackbaud and see what that question of the day is. What's on the agenda for today? If we get out of here, open up our Blackbaud. Let's see, we're at fake news, term 4, American history. There we are. And let's look at our e-learning instructions. Remember those, right? Step 1, contribution to the discussion of the day. Let's go to assignments. All right. So that reading from yesterday, like I said, if you didn't get a chance to finish the reading from yesterday and answer the questions, try and work on that today. If you did get it done yesterday, great. But I was so impressed by the discussion yesterday that don't worry about doing another reading for today, right? Just get caught up on yesterday's reading if you haven't, and if you have, focus on the question of the day, because the question of the day I think is pretty interesting. Again, it's about World War II, and it's about how just like this current situation and crisis has impacted so many different aspects of every single American's life, you can imagine how World War II did that here in this country. And everywhere you looked, there was something about World War II, during World War II, including cartoons, right? Including the media, including magazines, books, everything, right? So today's question of the day, and again, you see when you go in here to assignments, your assignment tab's probably going to have a whole bunch of stuff on it because you got your assignments from all your different classes. But there's different views that I wanted to show you, because you have what I'm looking at right now, and if you look over here on this side of the screen, you have options for date view. Again, your screen's going to look a little different, but you should have some kind of, somewhere on your screen, maybe at the bottom, maybe on the side, depending on what screen you're looking at, But this date view, you can look at active assignments, previous assignments, or future assignments. If I go to previous, right, I can see the question of the day from yesterday, right? And if I go in there, I can see how the discussion went. You can see we got some good responses there. And I'm very impressed by the responses there. I'm not going to show them because I want to respect your guys' privacy. You guys can log in and look at it, but this is on the internet, right? So we're not going to name names. We're not going to. I'd love to give a shout out to the guys who contributed great discussion pieces yesterday. But go on there and take a look at that. Again, you do that by just looking at past assignments, right? You can't contribute to it anymore, but you can at least read the comments. Active discussion boards, active, I go back into active, go to today's question of the day, right? And today's question of the day choose one of the World War II propaganda cartoons from the playlist to comment on. What do you think the message is? Did you have a favorite or least favorite? So I got a playlist here of propaganda cartoons. These are, familiar characters, Bugs Bunny, Donald Duck. But they're talking about World War II, and they're trying to influence Americans' opinion and support of the war effort. And they're great. I love them. They're classics, right? Looney Tunes, Disney. I love this stuff, but it's weird to watch these characters that we're all so familiar with in this setting. I mean, look. You could just see by the image of the first video. It's a little messed up. But there are 6 cartoons in this playlist, right? This is all I want you to do today. Your teacher wants you to watch cartoons, right? Educational cartoons and entertaining cartoons. They're all, 7 to 10 minutes long, and there's 6 of them. And, check them out, and let me know what you think, right? Again, there's no right or wrong answer here, just kind of contributing to the discussion. Let's get a good discussion going like we did yesterday. I'll tell you, my favorite is this one, the Ductators. Why do I like this one so much? It's funny, the Hitler duck and the Mussolini duck are just funny. There's this first scene that gets me every time when the egg hatches at the beginning of this cartoon, and you'll see when you watch it what I mean. But they're all right here. You can watch them right here. You can watch them in, hey, full screen. But we got the Ductators, right? A Donald Duck cartoon, a Daffy Duck cartoon, Superman, the Japators. This one is interesting because this is the first ever Superman movie. Superman was already a character, obviously, but this is the first Superman movie ever made. It's a movie, only 9 minutes long, short film, but it's about the Japanese during World War II. Disney made a lot of propaganda films, including this one, Food Will Win the War. It's interesting. And then finish it up with some Bugs Bunny, right? Gotta love Bugs Bunny. So yeah, check those out and tell me what you think. Enter your response in the discussion board, and that's it for today. And then just to make sure that you catch yourself up on this Chapter 18, Section 1 questions if you haven't already done that. And as always, if you have any questions or concerns, any problems, please contact me. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys tomorrow.